Well, hello everyone for another fortnight, and here we are.
Hello.
We are not ill. Well,
I'm ill.
we haven't got the lurgy of the world.
No, we haven't got that word that you're not allowed to say on YouTube, otherwise you get demonetised.
Yeah. Oh, really? Is that true?
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, because it's not. It's not good for sponsors apparently. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, sod that.
yeah,
We're not
Good
getting
job we don't get
sponsored.
paid. Yeah, we don't get any money anyway. So
Exactly. Yeah. Well, to actually name it, then we haven't got Man United fan disorder because we don't support them.
hey,
Why would we do that? Yeah. Oh, anyway. Yeah.
because we're not.
But anyway,
from
how
London.
are you? You haven't got coronavirus, however.
No, I think I've just got. I've had a sore throat for a few days, but I've been on the Lemsip all day, and I now feel like a human being again. So, well, hey.
Hey. Being a human being is great.
Yeah, but I'd rather
That's
be
good
a
then.
cat. If I had a choice.
I'd rather just... I don't know, really. What would I rather be? I don't know. I'll just be a gecko. That'll do.
Fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, how's your week been in general?
Not too bad. I was very pleased that the Mario Maker thing that I'd been planning on doing for about 2 weeks, I then just saw on Twitter that day, oh, it's Mario Day, and I was like, oh, I'll release that today then. That's quite fortuitous.
That's pretty good then.
Because I knew it wasn't going to take me too long to edit.
I haven't watched that yet. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to take me too long to edit.
Yeah,
so
I haven't
just thought,
watched that
"Oh,
yet.
yeah, do it.
Yeah, that's pretty good then.
Mm.
Yeah, is that... to summarise it for people that haven't seen it,
It's
I don't know who they are.
It's just basically me saying, I've made some levels on Mario Maker. Here is the code for one of them and a couple of short little bits of it. But really not much. The whole video is like less than 2 minutes long. Yeah, and
Okay,
just
fair enough.
I'm going to put other codes up on Twitter and Facebook in the next week or so.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and if anyone
Well, I'll
has
look out
any
for that.
levels
I haven't
they
got to
want
watch
me
the
to
video
do,
actually, so do
Sorry?
let us know. I said, do let us know. I'm going to watch the video myself soon. I haven't actually watched any YouTube for about a week,
Ooh, okay.
so yeah, I've got a bit of catching up to do.
Yeah, on your watch later.
But oh well. Yes, been busy at work, as I assume it's the same for you.
Yes, although it is winding down a little, which is nice. But no, the good thing with that
mine's-
Mario
yeah.
video is I worked out that this laptop is okay with small bursts of gameplay capture.
Hey, that's
which
good.
was
then.
nice. Yeah. So, I mean, it probably won't be as heavy as what I was doing on my old computer because of the editing software being a bit temperamental on the
Yeah.
laptop. But it's nice to know that that worked. I recorded for a good sort of 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's nice to know you've got an option.
Yeah, which is handy. So if anyone's got any Mario levels they want me to do, I should be able to do game capture with it and do a quick sort of 10-minute video of me trying some levels out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff.
Hmm.
Well, at least we've had good weeks-ish.
Yeah.
We definitely haven't just lost connection and had to re-edit.
No, that's not been a thing.
No, not at all. Not at all. My internet is definitely fine.
Yeah. No technical issues
Oh,
here.
well, no, we never have technical issues. Don't be silly. Actually, on our last sports collaboration, we didn't have any technical issues, really.
No technical
No.
issues. That's not the reason why it was delayed by about 4 days.
No, not at all. We didn't have issues uploading, and then
Yeah.
I didn't... Oh, to be fair, the first one was me. I left all of the outros and intros for the next few episodes on the end. That was that was ridiculous.
Oh, right, yes, indeed. And then it was just
Oh, well.
technical issue after technical issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of ridiculous things, have
Yes.
you heard of this coronavirus thing? Oh, he said it.
Hey.
I'm going to need to say it a lot for what I'm bringing to the foray anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because what I was going to ask you was, and this is, I suppose this is by section, we'll just go straight into it.
Yes.
You know Desert Island discs?
Sort of, yes.
Like your album, like the albums you'd have if you're stranded on a desert island.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say, if you had to self-isolate...
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. and for some reason you weren't working, even though our companies would make us work, but you're not working.
Right, okay.
So you're self-isolating for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Right, first things first. Your main game for the next 2 weeks, what would that be?
Ooh, main game for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's going to be different kinds of games coming up, so you've got to think of each individual answer carefully.
Oh, this is going to be tricky, because See, if you'd have asked me a few months ago, it would have been Spider-Man, because I still would have had stuff to do on that, but I've completed it.
Okay.
Oh,
it's
no.
the glory of the question, I suppose.
Oh, no. I'm trying to think of something I don't mind playing again and again and again, that I've played a million times already.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
I tell you what I might do, actually. I'm going to slightly cheat with this one. Because it's technically one game as you download it from the PlayStation Store, Bioshock 1 and 2 comes as one game. And I'm partway through Bioshock 1, and I've never played Bioshock 2, so I would just keep playing 1 until I completed it, and then start on 2.
Okay, then. All right. No, that's a logical answer. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm going to cheat my way through that.
Okay, then. No, that's a logical answer. I'll take that. That's fine. It's very well thought out. That's within the rules of the game.
Cool.
That's the first one. So you're going to be mainly playing that. The second game is, what game would you have? You're sitting down, you're in bed, it's 10 o'clock at night, you're about to go to sleep, you fancy a quick game of something on any console, even a phone, to get you to sleep. What do you choose?
What
would Ed choose?
This one's a lot easier. One, because it's a recent purchase of myself and my other half, Karina, and she's played a bit more of it than I have, and it's brilliantly topical at the moment. 2 Point Hospital on the Switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know of this one.
A little bit of Theme Hospital 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Theme Hospital 2.0 still sounds good, though.
Exactly. Yeah, because I haven't played that much of it, and it's nice and fun, and there's extra bits on there from just playing Theme Hospital. They've kind of developed it a bit more, and we were even joking about this the other day, or I was joking about it more so. Do we think in about a year's time, once they've done some patches and added some more diseases and cures and stuff, that they're going to put coronavirus in the game?
I would hope so. Just as a side note, how many people have said to Karina, has she got coronavirus?
Yes, yeah, she's getting quite
how many?
Pissed off by it, to be honest, because everyone thinks that they thought of it first.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as someone who wrote jokes for fun and to perform, when something like that is happened, you think, oh, yeah, that's definitely something someone's thought of before.
Yeah, of course.
Right, cool. We'll just call it 12, shall we? Okay. Yeah, all right then. Well, that was the next game. Mm-hmm. The third game is actually more specific. Right. You're self-isolating. Mm-hmm. Your consoles are charging. And you don't want to keep going to your PS4 and playing Spider-Man. Your Switch is charging.
Yep.
It's you're just living it. What do you pick up to play on your cell phone / mobile phone?
Nothing.
Just to chill. Oh,
I don't game on my phone at all.
That?
I do not game on my phone. If I only had my phone, I would watch YouTube videos, or I would use the WWE network and just browse through various bits on that. So I would have stuff to do on my phone, but it would not be gaming related, because I don't do gaming on my phone because I hate it.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Well, the next couple of categories, the last two categories, I'll make it short and sweet. They're not actually gaming related.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, okay. It's day one of your isolation. Mm-hmm. You want to find a nice TV series to binge.
Ooh.
What would that be?
Ooh. Well.
Day one, first thing you go to watch.
What I'll probably do, because Karina's just kind of directed me towards this in the last sort of few days, Lucifer.
Okay then.
Because we have Amazon Prime for the first 3 series, I think it is. But then the series 4 and 5 are on Netflix, but we have those as well. So I'll be able to start. I've only seen 1 episode as well. So I can start right at the beginning. And I've got 5 whole series to watch. Yeah.
Okay, then that's good.
Yeah. So that would be it.
And if by... Yeah. Okay, fair enough. And finally, if by some miracle you finished all of Lucifer...
Yep.
What film franchise do you think... Do you know what? I'm going to watch those again.
That would be tricky, because again, it would just be whatever's on Netflix. And
fair enough.
Most of the stuff I watched of theirs was Marvel stuff, and obviously it's now all been pulled because of the Disney Plus app, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
But, to be honest, I'd be tempted to just try that out for $5.99 for the first month. And go Marvel mental, because I've always meant to watch them in order, and there's so many of them that I've not seen.
Yeah.
So
fair enough.
I would probably bite the bullet, pay $5.99, get the Disney Plus app, and then just start at Iron Man.
Fair enough.
And go.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's... Yep, fair enough. Well, that thus ends my section. It was just more, not Desert Island Discs, more like, coronavirus home games.
Yeah, I like it.
/TV/film. Yeah.
I like it.
Well, fair enough. You matched with... I would say Spider-Man for myself on that. So
definitely,
I'm gonna,
yeah.
Because I haven't started that properly yet.
Yeah, I understand.
And also
that
probably the Marvel franchises as well.
Ah, fair enough. What would be your TV show?
Yeah. I don't know. Disney Plus has got all 30 seasons of The Simpsons. That seems like a challenge, but for a 2-week binge.
Yeah, it's got Fox, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, 2-week binge. I'll probably try and watch all the Doctor Who's and stop at Jodie Whittaker. Not because I don't like her, just her storylines are naff.
You'd need BritBox for that then.
Yeah, I haven't got that yet, but I'd just get it for that.
Yeah, fair play.
All of the old ones, all of the new, except...
What, you'd actually start at William Hartnell?
Jodie Whittaker's. Yeah.
Nice.
I'd go right back.
Right back to the beginning.
Because I haven't properly watched them for ages. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, that's all from me on that one. I suppose it's over to you now, before any cameras run out of battery or anything.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing the secret signal yet, so it seems to be okay. It's not giving me a warning sign. And the internet...
There's no secret signal, that's definitely...
Secret signal of me just waving my hands like a lunatic. Oh.
Yeah. There's that hasn't happened yet, and the internet is holding out, and it definitely wasn't a problem first time round.
No. Quick question for you: did you ever download the Final Fantasy VII remake demo at all?
I did not. No, I've not really had much spare time lately.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't frequented it yet.
Well, it will take up about first playthrough, maybe up to an hour if you're feeling quite adventurous and want to explore a bit, which for a free demo is brilliant if you ask my opinion, to be honest. And anyone that's even vaguely kind of curious about the game, I would suggest at least trying the demo out. It might completely put you off and make you go, oh no, I don't want anything to do with this game, but personally, being a Final Fantasy VII geek, it's just kind of made the hype grow even more. It looks amazing. It's nice and familiar without it being a complete carbon copy rip-off, because obviously they've made everything that much bigger. So
yeah,
some of the bits, because what you're playing, for anyone that knows the original game, is the kind of initial bombing of the Mako reactor at the beginning, and facing the first boss that's kind of the weird mechanical scorpion thing. And it kind of runs up until the bomb's timer runs out and you get the big explosion. So it's quite a big... They did, I think it was at EGX, they let all the kind of website writers and magazine writers play a section, and supposedly that was just the boss fight. This is a much bigger section.
Okay.
Which is cool. But yeah, other than that,
it's a bit more extensive.
Yeah, well, it's right from the beginning of the game up until kind of that end bit, and it is, the first sort of hour, essentially, or it can take you an hour. Once you've played through it a couple of times, you could probably burn through the whole thing in maybe 25, 30 minutes tops. But certainly the first time that you play it and you're really taking stuff in and really enjoying it, a good sort of 3/4 of an hour to an hour.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. And as you go through sort of the first few waves of enemies, it kind of introduces the different layers of the combat to you. So from sort of basic attacks to being able to open up kind of sub-menus, which kind of freezes time so that you've got time to select from like a drop-down menu like you were able to on the old game. To then kind of other special attacks and locking on, things like that. And once it's kind of shown you those bits in the first sort of 3 or 4 fights, it then just lets you get on with it and you can kind of play it how you like. But the good thing is, it's kind of easy to learn but tricky to master.
Right, okay then. I like those sorts of games.
Yeah, exactly. There's a bit of a skill involved, because the first time I played it, when I got to the boss, one of my characters died halfway through the fight, and then it was really touch and go whether I was going to actually manage to beat the boss or not. Because obviously you're then, instead of it targeting 2 characters and you doing 2 characters worth of damage, you're only doing 1. But then the second time I played it, I found it a lot easier and was able to kind of protect them using the other one to heal them. So it's that kind of learning from your past failure.
Yeah.
And no, I like that.
So you haven't mastered it just yet. Have you only played the demo once so far, or have you gone back?
No, I played it twice, because the second time I played it, I managed to keep them both alive, and it was significantly easier. But still, even then, it was still a bit kind of dodgy at times, and a couple of times they nearly died, and I had to be a bit careful.
A bit more cautious.
Yes, I think I was a bit too gung-ho the first time, just because I was like, I know this game, this is easy, this is fine. And it's
second time was a bit more tactful.
Yes. But you can, if you want to, if you're not so combat-based, you can play it like the old-style turn-based system.
Okay.
There is an option to do that. And there's a kind of a semi-option where they'll do normal kind of attacks automatically, and you'll just be kind of selecting special attacks.
Okay.
So they've kind of tried to cater to anyone's kind of skill and what they want out of it, really, because they realise that obviously a lot of people kind of... I don't know why they want it to be exactly the same as the original game. If you wanted it to be exactly the same, play the original game. Yeah. Never understood that mentality. It's a remake. They've rebuilt the whole thing. It's not meant to be exactly the same. No,
I know what you mean. A lot of people get like that.
Yeah.
Let's Go isn't like Red and Blue. It's like, no, that's because Red and Blue are like Red and Blue. Let's Go is like Let's Go. It's a remake.
If you want to play Red and Blue, go and play Red and Blue.
Yes, exactly.
You idiots. Yeah. But even just playing through it was like, oh, I'm getting so much out of this because it's a demo. Whatever happened to demos?
Okay.
Like you like, when was the last time you played a demo of a game?
A game I was interested in buying rather than a game I was trying that I'd never heard of. Do you mean, or?
Yeah, more so, or at least one where one where, say, you were kind of maybe, okay, I've sort of know that, but let's give it a go and see if it can sell itself to me.
Yeah, probably Yoshi's World, like Yoshi's Crafted World, and that was a while ago.
Yeah, Yeah, it does. It seems to
Yeah,
be
it's
more of a thing on the Switch at the moment, to be honest, because I've played a fair few Switch demos and been, "Oh, okay, that's like Tied Together, I think, was initially a demo that I played of that.
oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah. Switch is good for demos, but I think elsewhere it's not. They're not very prominent at all.
No, which seems stupid, like, especially with this, it gives you like an hour's worth of gameplay.
Yeah,
Like, they don't have to be that big, even just sort of, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, half an hour, say, tops,
yeah.
of kind of a section of the game.
But surely those demos can't be hard to make anyway.
No, I mean, the beginning of the game, well, they tend to do the beginning of games, don't they, for demos, and I know they spend kind of the last few months tweaking bits and pieces of a game, but you would think the starts are already kind of finalised, and they can just take a kind of first level or first section or whatever, like this is the first kind of main mission that you get, and
Yeah,
there you go. Here's a free bit of the game. But it even says, like, this isn't representative of the final thing, so it might slightly change, but you kind of appreciate that that would be a thing anyway.
yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. I
Just,
don't think I've played many demos lately off of the Switch. It's all Switch based.
yeah. Yeah, I think the last one possibly I played was for Detroit Being Human for PlayStation 4. But that, in fairness, that made me interested to get the game.
Oh, okay.
Because you play as a Benny android.
Yeah.
And
I think the last one... Yeah, the last game I played demo-wise that I thought I'm going to get this was Super Lucky's Tale, but that's about £30. So
yeah.
Super Lucky? Yeah, the one about the little fox thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but even still,
Oh,
without
okay.
playing the demo, you wouldn't necessarily want to sink £30 into something you don't really know much about.
No,
So
exactly.
it's
And if
worth
you're going to
doing.
spend that much on a game, you want to know what you're getting. You know,
Yeah.
you want to make sure you're going to like what you're going to get. Sorry.
Exactly, yeah. Which is, I think, why because this is obviously going to be sort of 50 odd pounds.
Yeah.
It at least gives people a chance to see what they think of it, and I'm sure from playing it, more people that play it will become interested in it rather than be put off by it.
Yeah. At least you know that you're going to like it now anyway.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, I was going to buy it anyway, but now at least, yeah, it will be all of the good.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go,
Well, that's something.
game developers. Make more demos. I want to play a demo of The Last of Us
Yes.
Part 2. I want to play a demo of Cyberpunk.
Well, you're not going to play any demos at E3 anyway.
Well, no, because there isn't one.
No. Exactly, yeah. And may never be again, who knows?
No, I would think it was kind of on its last legs anyway.
Yeah.
Because Sony weren't going
Which
to
is
go
a shame,
again,
yeah. No, they weren't.
and quite a lot of others were
well.
going to do the Nintendo, here's a pre-record of everything we're doing.
Yeah, Nintendo tend to do their own thing and then take it to E3 anyway, so it's no great loss for me.
No, exactly. And yeah,
And
you can just
Pokemon
watch it on
Company are always
YouTube.
separate as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You just watch it on YouTube afterwards. I mean, Sony have started doing their PlayStation. I can't even think what it's called. Not
5.
Access. No, like their here are the games that we've got coming up. I can't think what they've got a fancy name for it, but I can't think what it is.
Oh, okay. It's
Basically,
something.
like
Let us know in the comments.
yeah, like the Nintendo Direct things.
Yeah.
They do versions
okay.
of those. Yeah, here are some games coming up. Buy them.
Buy them, please.
Yeah, so I think all
Oh.
companies are going to go that way now anyway, because it's cheaper.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah,
We'll
be
see.
easier.
We'll see what happens.
We will, yeah. Unless we've all died of coronavirus and the world ends and there's Armageddon.
Yeah. Who knows? It could happen.
Eh,
We may speak to you again in 2 weeks. We may not. I don't know.
if we're still here. If
We'll
we're
let
still
you know.
here and if you're still there.
In the meantime, you will have had episode 2 of the sports collaboration. That sporting event will not be cancelled.
I was going to ask, yeah, how often are people getting those?
Well, we were going to say in between every podcast, and we will stick to that, except episode 1 had lots of trouble.
Oh,
So,
okay, yes. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to kind of delay the next one, but so in a week from the release of this video will be part 2.
Exactly, yeah. We'll go back to normal after that.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah. But I think for this podcast, that's pretty much it from me anyway.
Yes, that's probably wise, because I think my camera's nearly dying, so...
Yeah, and my laptop keeps popping up saying, "Restart me for Christ's sake," with updates.
Yeah, hence the technical issues we haven't been having.
Yes, not at all. Hopefully everything's fine.
Yes. Cool.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway, yes. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yes, and
and listen to us again soon.
and watch us in a week's time.
Yes, please do watch us. They're all
And
fun, genuinely as well.
that'll be on your channel again, won't it?
Yes, it will. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Well, goodbye for now.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. To keep up to speed with everything we're doing, you can find us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. If you wish to support us financially, you can do so over on Patreon for as little as $1 per month. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Till next time, we'll see you very soon. Goodbye.